And we're back here on the Morning Bell on Rebel Radio, and this is the interview that I talked about last week when we did it live on social media, and here they are, ThundHERstruck, here right on the Morning Bell. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Welcome. Thanks for being part of the show. I want everybody to introduce themselves, so we'll start with the singer, the lead singer, Dinah. Hello, Dinah.
Hello, Mario.
And you are, what is your name in the band?
I guess it's Vaughn Johnson because I do.
And mix them together. Okay, cool.
So,
and we have Tina. Hello, Tina. And who are you?
Hi, I'm Angus.
Hello, Angus, Tina. And Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie.
What's happening?
And you're who again?
I am the Rudster.
Nice.
I have many things.
And Andrea.
I play Cliff, bass player.
Biff.
Awesome. And then we also have, I don't want to forget, we have Tony on with us. He's the one that helps me book shows and does some field correspondent work for us. So, hey, Tony.
Hey there. How's it going? How's everybody doing?
I think we're all doing well, right? We're all having a good time so far. For people that didn't hear, we're getting set up and having fun. So I guess my first question that you probably hear all the time is, how did you all pick ThundHERstruck? I mean, I'm sorry. Well, the name too, but first of all, why AC/DC?
why not?
Well, what's funny is that's like, in terms of metal, that's like my favorite metal band. So that's why I would pick them myself. But I was just wondering if, somebody, you knew them or something. I know I've seen pictures of you meeting them, so that's cool.
We just started. I mean, that's like the go-to jam band, and so we started just jamming AC/DC, and it kind of took off.
Yep.
I mean, basically, that's kind of what happened.
That's a good way to get started. And there is another band actually with a similar name, but they're all guys. And what's cool about you is you're the all-girl tribute band to AC/DC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's funny. We just started. It was sort of for fun, we'll see how it goes, because the tribute thing was just kind of kicking off at the time. There's a few tribute bands around, but Dinah called us up saying, you want to give it a go, and we thought, why not? It sounds like it'd be fun, and it just took off.
Well,
Yeah.
we also played a lot in different bands together. Like, each of us had played before together in other bands. So we were, actually, I think right out of that Bud Light band that we were a part of. So it was just a fun thing, and it allowed us to actually just play.
Any of these girls. I didn't know any of them.
Oh, really? Andrew, you didn't know anybody?
Not
She
then.
didn't know us until we were in ThundHERstruck.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
Tina and Steph and I had been in bands like for a long time, and then we did. I don't know if you remember the commercials for Bud Light, like back in the 90s, where they had like the guys that would dress up like girls and try to sneak in to go into ladies' night.
Yes.
So one of those guys is our friend, and he's a musician, so he had put together a band where they were like, he was the singer guitar player and he's dressed up like the lady, and then the other guys dressed up like ladies were the background singers, and then they had an all-female band, and so we were the backup band.
Nice. It's in the actual ad then too, right?
Well, we weren't in the ads, but we just did the Super Bowl. Yeah, right there it is.
There's the band right there.
Andrew's showing the picture.
Yeah, look at that.
I totally remember that. That's awesome. That's a great way to get a start in the business.
Why did you have 5 beers in your hand?
Oh yeah,
beers in your hand on that picture. In your hand, holding 5 beers. Or were you playing waitress that night?
I was like, Tina was just catching up, because Andrea actually texted me. She's like, are these really all of Tina's beers that she's holding? And I'm like, oh yeah, she's just catching up.
Well, at least you had a good time, right?
At least you had.
I guess.
That picture was taken because we went down to the Super Bowl in 1999 to go promote, and so we were in Miami floating around at that time.
And that's all before ThundHERstruck got going, right?
Yeah.
Well, we were actually promoting Bud Light, so that's why we had so many beers.
And hence then, ACD.
Oh
Oh, that was.
No.
Uh-oh, we lost her.
Did we lose Stephanie?
She's frozen.
In mid-sentence. There we are. Okay, say that again, Stephanie. No, maybe not. Okay, so go ahead with the story. We can keep going. So
You're freezing.
This is in the late '90s. You're already, except for Andrew, the three of you knew each other. You did those commercials. Then where did you finally decide? Okay, we're gonna do this band now. When did you guys get started with ThundHERstruck?
It was 2004.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. I know it's been a while.
It was 2003.
Yeah, I think it was like
Yeah.
2003,
Yep.
4. Like we actually decided on the name in 2004.
I think, didn't we go to Bosnia, Kosovo in 03?
Well,
we
yes, we did. We were.
I think that was 03, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was 03.
So you guys
That was the
have been
beginning.
recording for a while too. Then you don't just stick
We were
around.
jamming
California.
like that.
Yeah, we were jamming. We were jamming this stuff since 2000, but really we just, started ThundHERstruck, got the name, trademark, toured, just started the whole thing. And to be honest, we just didn't realize how successful a tribute band would be, considering, the other parts of music that we were all involved with in our past. And so here it's fun, great music, great friends, but we would not have really thought this is what would have taken us worldwide. And we would have been able to do some of the amazing tours and done, played some of the areas that we played. So, who knew what a wild ride it would be?
And it's still going.
Still going. Well, after post-COVID, we're ready to rock and roll.
Oh boy, yeah, it's been an interesting year. Not a lot of people. I know here in some states in the Midwest, like in Wisconsin, they've had events going on because bars stayed open, but limited. It was like half capacity or even less than that. So, but there's actually an event that our station sponsored, Road Radio. So things are going on again, at least in Wisconsin and Indiana too, but not Illinois. Illinois is really limited, so you probably won't come through Illinois for a while.
Yeah, it is. It's a shame and it's limited. So,
Like Andrew said, what's that?
You got to get close to the mic.
The weather allows us to have some outdoor events. Some of the events, some musical events that we have out here that I've played with other bands that I attended just a couple months ago. They were social distance shows and they were played outdoors.
Oh, so okay, as long as it's weather permitting. Yeah, I guess in California you're good. Out here it's been.
You can always do this as long as it's not raining.
Yeah, that's true. So that's good. That's good to keep you going. But have a lot of events.
Though they're pretty tough because everybody in the audience kind of has to stay around their car, and they also have social distance rules. So it's wonderful to play again, but it's certainly different. That's for sure.
So,
Not as fun as having the personal contact of having people right there.
Yeah, no, that isn't fun. I guess, yeah, I mean, a lot of people I've seen, instead of just outside, they're doing like what we're doing, like an online kind of concert. They've been doing a lot of that. Yeah. So have you guys actually recorded an album then, of the songs, your versions of songs or some originals, or is it just all tribute stuff?
We've only done as a band, we've only done the AC/DC stuff.
We did do an album. Yes, we have a CD out. You've been ThundHERstruck.
I'll go grab it so you can see it. Hold on.
Okay, sure. Sure, we can hang out.
You can actually, I think you can find it on like Baby right now, where you can download songs.
I was trying to do that, to hear your versions of them, and I ended up just getting a bunch of videos of like you guys being interviewed. So I want to talk about that when there's time, because you were interviewed on this really cool show. Oh, there it is. All right, for everybody to know, it's ThundHERstruck.
That's
You can see my reflection in my thing. It's bad.
And what is it on top there? You've been, I can't see what it says.
You've been ThundHER.
You've been nice.
Shit,
So everybody can go get your album where they probably just order it online through you guys' website.
CD Baby. CD Baby, or usually CD Baby.
CD Baby is gone to like streaming, but you can download it from Amazon now. I think because the CD are doing some stuff.
If you do go to our website, it will show you, like it'll say for the CD, click here, and it will take you to the platform that you can get it.
Okay, because I saw links, I just didn't click on any of them yet. Okay, cool. Nice to know. So you guys have done an actual album of your own. That's awesome. So what is then coming up, or what are you planning on? A big, huge tour now, because it is going to be like a post-COVID thing, you know?
I don't know when anything's opening up yet, you know?
Don't know.
Not
Yeah.
anything, it's
Yeah,
not
everything's kind of,
day by day, taking it day by day.
yeah.
Day by
I mean,
day.
Taking it day by day.
Right.
really,
Andrea, I would turn up your mic, girlfriend. I would get either closer to your mic or turn it up. Unless it's me, I can
That's
barely
right.
hear you.
no, I can barely hear
Can
her
you hear
too.
me now?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Wow.
Talking to her somewhere.
That's Andrea. We're
Taking it day by day.
there we go,
Yep.
day by day. Yeah. Well, I mean, it seems like everybody's doing that. You don't have to be in a band to do that. Just everybody in general seems to be going
That's right.
day by day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't really plan for anything because there's a lot of things that go into that, and then if it gets canceled, then it's like everybody loses out on money, time. It's it's hard to plan right now.
No, I agree, especially in the states that have been really strict, like Illinois, California, New York. I think New Jersey's been pretty strict, Pennsylvania. So yeah, unless you just want to go world tour, go on another world tour. I know that's
Yeah, you might get
fun.
stuck somewhere.
And then
Yeah.
you got to quarantine. You'll be stuck like Italy or something.
Yeah.
I have a friend that went to Australia and they never came back.
Oh,
They're still there.
Because of COVID or because they don't want to come back?
It's both. They really locked them down. I mean, they couldn't even leave
Whoa.
their places. It was very strict.
They
I guess,
make quarantine for like 2 weeks or something, right? Or like
oh, it was months.
Must be
It
months
was,
if they're still there, right? Wow.
It was months, and then they were allowed to leave, and then it got bad again, so they quarantined that area again. But now I'm pretty sure, once you're there and you're staying, it's because you certainly aren't trying to get home as bad. But it was amazing.
you have a cat coming into my stream.
Hey, what about doing some of these type of concerts? Have you tried doing them more recently then, like since it started in March? I know because you said your last. We said this during the break that your last time you actually performed live was in February, right?
Yeah,
February.
We did one in summer. We did a drive-in.
Oh, the drive-in one. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Drive-in one.
So 2 performances this year. Hey, that's better than nothing, though.
Well, no, we played at
We did the streaming one, the Monsters of Rock, and then
and the winery, Greg's place. What's that called?
that was January. That was February 29th.
Okay, so still in
What
February.
happened to that
Yeah,
cat?
yeah. We got a few gigs under our belt, but we were actually able to do the live stream for Monsters of Rock, which was really a great show. It was a lot of fun. They were great, and we reached about 15,000 people, so it was neat to be able to play to a crowd and to a platform. Not the same as having the crowd in your face by any stretch, but it was nice to be able to do. And then we were a part of a fundraising event for the LLS. They did an event, and that was just a couple months ago. So, we try to dabble and still stay, to where we can help out and do what we can, but we're really trying to take into consideration with all 5 of us in our situations of how we can make it happen and play. And at this point, flying out, there's a couple of barriers that we're just kind of waiting to get over.
Sure, I understand. By the way, you're listening to the Morning Bell, and we're talking with ThundHERstruck here, and we were just talking about what some of the places where they have played. So is the plan that you can maybe do some more of these then, those online type concerts, or is that not even something you're going to do right now?
Well, technically, like it's NAMM weekend this weekend, and we would have probably been playing or attending. So we'll probably get together and have more of a band meeting and go decide what we're gonna do. But it really is a matter of also waiting to see how things lay out. There's a lot of places locally and semi-locally that aren't as concerning, that, like Andrea said, have outdoor events. But some of the other events that we had planned, Route 66 and out in Albuquerque, it's just kind of on hold. Even the casino from their end,
Yeah, I was surprised that the casino stopped. Like in Indiana, once they opened up again, no live acts. The bar is limited. It's open, but you really can't stand in there. So in Illinois, there's nothing. In Illinois, everything's closed basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not the same. It's just. I mean, it's
some
just
bars are open. Not many.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. I know that. Well, so what about, speaking of that, I was going to ask you what you all do then, like besides being in the band. Do you all have day jobs then?
Yep.
Yep.
Not me.
Not
No.
now. Tina does.
Not now.
Thankfully, I still have a job. It's you know, and the weirdest thing is it's because I work on guitars for a living. That's my main gig, and then I play them obviously, you know,
That's
with the
Tina.
bands. But
For the radio, that's Tina talking. That's interesting.
But yeah, it's funny because, well, it's not funny because of the COVID, of course, but I've actually been pretty busy. I think more so, a lot of the regular customers still come in, but a lot of my customers are touring musicians, and right now they're not touring. So, you know, they would normally do their tours, bring their guitars and have me look at them, then go out on tours or go into the studio. But since, you know, nothing's really happening, it's been quiet with a lot of my touring musicians, and it's been a lot of people picking up the guitar and learning to play because they got nothing else to do. So they're dusting off their guitars that have been sitting in the garage for 10 years and, you know, fixing them up and playing them. So I've actually been busy with a lot of new customers learning, really, because a lot of my regulars aren't really working right now. You know.
So you can apply to the band, and you must be the connection for all the equipment, at least the guitars.
Yeah, I mean it's yeah, usually if because I work out of a store, so yes, I know a lot of vendors and, you know, whatnot.
That's cool. Now I know who I'm going to call when I get my first shot. I used to play a little bit, but I'm not really musically inclined. I guess I'm the talker guy. I don't know. Everybody I know is in bands. You know, even all of the on-air people, a lot of them are musicians or whatever they do that's musically related. I'm not. I've always been more of like an announcer guy. So I guess you know, this would be a good time to start, I guess, because of
it's a lot of people have a lot of time on their hands, so they think, well, might as well do something. Learn, you know, keeps your mind occupied, you know.
Do you guys, do you ladies actually get to go and meet AC/DC a lot? Or I know you're in pictures with them a few times. So is that something maybe you're going to tour with them ever, or did you already? I didn't see that in the bio about whether you toured with them ever or opened for them. I mean,
no, but we had Chris Slade actually filled in for one of our trips, one of our tours to Afghanistan for Steph, the drummer for AC/DC. He actually.
Sure.
And no, he finished up the summer tour. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
He did.
Yeah.
He did the last part of that summer tour. Yeah.
Oh. So you ladies know AC/DC
yeah, he's
personally?
very cool. That was really awesome.
You know them. You know AC/DC.
Well, I wouldn't say we know.
We've met him.
We've met some members, but we know Chris. We know Chris Slade, but we've met them. But
Brian Johnson knows us. I know he knows
funny.
us.
That's awesome. That's what I'm asking. That's great that they're aware of you.
Dinah jammed with Brian, no doubt about it.
Nice.
Remember the joint?
Andrew's trying to chime in. What were you saying, Andrew? I'm sorry.
I said I've met Cliff, Malcolm, Brian, Chris, and Simon Wright.
Okay.
I've not met Angus yet.
Simon jammed with us.
Yeah.
Well, that's great that they know of you. I'm sure, you know, that's always a good thing when the band that you're a tribute to knows that you're doing it to them, you know. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they're the nicest guy. I mean, they're just like Brian Johnson's like so freaking nice. It's just like he's just like the most normal, fun, crazy guy.
And they're all
I believe it.
too. They're all gentlemen. They're nice.
Yeah,
gentlemen.
yeah.
Well, they're from England. That makes sense, right? Oh, that's what I want to talk about. You're based right in Southern California, all of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So did you do the tours of the, you know, like, I don't know about Viper Room and all that, but some of the LA bars or?
We've done. Yeah, we have. We've done some of those, the whiskey and different things like that. Iconic.
Yeah. Times, and I think all of us individually have, and I think ThundHERstruck has played practically every venue in town at some point for sure, and especially in Hollywood. But most of our shows that we do are either out of town and nationally, or they're military tours. That's what we mostly play. We've played every big venue around here at some point over the years, for sure. Yes. And the Viper Room too.
Yeah.
So the Viper Room's a great room. I think they might have just recently closed down. Everyone's very heartbroken about that.
I heard that they were probably going to close permanently. Did they then?
Yeah. It's such a great room. It sounds so good in there. It's a little, I want to say almost a hole in the wall, but Yeah.
I got to hang out with Dennis Rodman formerly from, well, like 14, but the Bulls, when he was there one night. I don't remember what we were doing there, but we were in the Viper room. I think it was a newer show that we heard about. We wanted to see, because we actually it was a heck of a day. We did the Paramount Studios tour and got behind the scenes and saw Desi
cool.
Wu's offices and the Star Trek stuff and all that. And then we went to the Viper room. So that was our day. That was pretty cool.
Oh, I'm glad you got to see it because it's closed now. Yeah.
Well, I know. Everything's closed. I know. That's crazy.
Stephanie's back.
Hello. The videos are here.
Yay!
You're just a talking circle going wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, but no, that's cool. As long as you can hear you, because it's going to be on the radio.
Basically.
Tony, I think you had a couple things you were going to ask him. Go ahead if you're ready.
Well, one of the things I was going to say is I know that everybody, including you girls, are just really going crazy for some live music, to be part of a crowd, to have a crowd in front of you. I'm ready to go back to concerts at some point. I'm just like going, oh, I'm so excited. But when you perform, what's the best song that really amps you up that you're like, oh, I love performing this song? You know, what's your favorite song out of AC/DC that you just
individually or
great question?
I think I know what mine is. What about you guys? Dinah,
Just
what's
start
your
it.
pumping song?
Start it, AZ. Say it.
Yeah, what's your
Andrew, what?
What is it?
Shoot to thrill, no question. Shoot to thrill.
Nice.
That's a
song.
ripper. Yep.
Stephanie, what did you say, Stephanie?
Oh, I said that's a ripper. Oh, yeah.
That's a ripper.
Okay, so that's an agreement, I guess. Okay, Tina.
I would say probably "ThundHERstruck."
Yeah,
The crowd goes crazy when we start that song. When I start playing that song, they go nuts.
What about Dinah?
That's
What
fun.
do you like?
My favorite songs to play are Night Prowler and probably Touch Too Much.
Nice.
But
Everybody's got their own. That's great. My favorite song is it was in this Howard Stern movie. You Shook Me All Night Long. That's one of my favorites.
That's a fun one too. That gets everybody dancing.
are you a big Howard Stern fan? I am. I'm huge.
I am a Stern. I'm not afraid to say it. Colleague in radio, although much more well known, obviously, national. But I've had the opportunity to work with a friend of ours from school. Actually, was the producer locally for the Chicago feed, I guess. But they inserted stuff and they had guests in the studio. So I got to talk to Gary a bunch of times, and that was cool. To know Gary Delavante. Everybody's always making fun of him, but everybody knows that name, Baba Booey. So yeah, the movie was great. I love that.
A long time ago, our old rhythm guitar player went on the Howard Stern show.
Yep.
And
Nice.
We made
they,
I got to look for that interview now. I want to see that. That probably was fun. Was he talking about ThundHERstruck or just his other project?
Yeah, we're
No,
talking
our
about
Malcolm.
ThundHERstruck. Go check it
our
out.
Malcolm.
You'll see what I'm saying.
Back in the day when young and crazy.
Some funny blankety blank funny.
Yeah, no swear right for the radio.
I kind of egged her on to do it, and she's probably like, "I hate you," but we got on there. We got a lot of web traffic from that.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
She's got more nerve than the rest of us. Put it that way.
Yeah.
With Howard Stern, I give her props, man. That's tough.
You're gonna give her more props.
That was awesome.
Yep.
That would have been back in like
cousin
2000.
with her. Okay, she brought her crazy cousin with her.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah.
It was a brave moment.
It's hilarious.
Is that what he was doing?
Cousin got naked.
Could we probably look for an old video clip on YouTube of that, or was that before the TV
I
stuff?
don't think you can find
It's on.
Yeah, I think it was on TV, wasn't it? No, it was on TV. It was on video. It was on video.
Like, when we
Wait,
used
hold
to
on,
have-
wait. One at a time. What did you say now? Go ahead.
I said it was definitely on the Howard Stern, like, you know how they used to record it and like show clips or whatever?
Sure. So that's what I want to look for.
Definitely on that.
Okay. We got to tell everybody to look for that. So
Yeah.
everybody look for that. There we go. I just said it. Everybody go and look for that clip from ThundHERstruck. Band member. That's probably, you know how many, oh my God, there's so many videos for him. But anyway, yeah, so the ThundHERstruck, I mean, You Shook Me All Night Long from the movie, just that's my favorite part of the movie. It's the end where she's about to give birth and they leave this big rally because he became #1 in New York. That's what it was all about. So yeah, that's why I really, really like that song, just for that moment alone from that movie. So But anyway, it's been really cool talking to you ladies. I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to say before I let you go. What did we miss? So we talked about upcoming
You
things.
you didn't talk about everybody's job. Dinah,
Yeah, you didn't talk about what Dinah does.
job. Ask her what she does.
Okay, you know what?
Very interesting.
I said day jobs. Tina talked. Okay, go ahead. Do we not want to talk about it?
No, I can tell you. I'm a forensic scientist. I work for the Los Angeles Police Department, so I'm like a CSI.
That's
awesome.
I'm obsessed with like forensic stuff.
It is just the
Best job in the world. They have the two best jobs: music and forensic science. I love it. You know, I really do.
Yeah.
Do you
I
have
love my
music?
job.
You have the music blasting in the background when you're in the yeah, Dr. Dinah?
Yeah.
You know,
Do you get to blast your music?
like, trust me, I'm a doctor. I can be like Bones.
You want to be Bones, nice. But you do get to play your music when you're working, or you can't have music going?
Oh, I mean, it depends on the situation. It may not, you know, if the media is there and there's like dead bodies around, they probably don't.
I don't want to
Can you imagine her at a crime scene playing AC/DC music?
yeah, no, maybe not.
I'm at work. Everybody at work knows that I do. They know what I do. So,
Okay.
you know, it's not like,
Good, yeah.
yeah.
I think that'd be good. Soundtrack, TNT.
Your number one fans, I hope.
Dun, dun, dun.
So are we getting back to
Music. That sounds like a music video.
I see a reality show coming.
Whoa.
I'm having so much fun with the ladies. I just want to end. Are you ladies planning to get back and do some more recording then, or what? Maybe do another album?
We've thought about it.
Yeah.
We
The
thought
cards
about it.
like-
Original stuff. Boom.
Some originals now? Yeah, that's what you're saying,
I say,
Andrew?
why not?
It could sound like
I don't know what I thought about. I probably still have some tapes of like stuff that Steph and Tina and I were working on like a long time ago. A
Long time ago.
Well, see, now you have the celebrity room, so you can now play out like the old, like, what do you want to call that? Like the non-release stuff, you know? Like
Write an original song, just play it and see if people know, like they're confused. Like, oh, is this from AC/DC's new album? No, we don't know. I'm so confused.
I bet that'll be their first question. Wait a minute, what album was that, right? That's funny.
There's a video that somebody sent me, and I still have to watch it, but it says like how to write an AC/DC song in like 3 minutes or something. Yeah, I haven't watched it. I still have to watch it. It's on my phone.
It's funny. For
Have you
anyone
seen
who takes AC/DC music, it is so incorrect, but it is great. That,
Yes, you can underestimate what the Malcolm brothers, what the Young brothers have done, because they such excellent songwriters.
I'm sure you can get inspired to write the song in a couple minutes. I don't see you're going to write the whole thing in 3 minutes, but it's like speed golf. We're going to do speed music.
It's not. Yeah.
It's
you
what?
You got to have the right energy and the feel, and it
or
just
an
happens.
A, right?
Wait, I didn't hear Andrew. What was that, Andrew?
Everything in AC/DC is either an E or A. Sometimes G, sometimes C. It doesn't veer too far from
Where did
That's
You know, it sounded like that. AEIOU and sometimes Y.
No, but there's nobody. See, that's the beauty of AC/DC. There's nobody like them because they take simplicity and they make it live and breathe like no other band has ever done.
Yeah.
They take that and they use that formula, and although it is a simplistic and a simple way to write and play a tune, but nobody will ever or has ever made it sound the way that they do, or make it feel the way they do.
You know,
and that's why they're so special.
it's interesting.
I agree with you.
You can have songs like, just like you said, Touch Too Much, Night Prowler, different songs, and then you have like ThundHERstruck, you have Bad Boy Boogie, the different types of songs that they have in general, you know, Back in Black. Just they're not all, but they're in the same like key, the same notes, but they're so
You hear the
different.
same notes for sure. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, but
It was a trip. We actually got to play in Germany for a big AC/DC event. Well, it wasn't last year. It was the year before. Now it seems like it was last year, but it's already been a year and a half. Wow.
Yeah. That thing in Germany. Okay, sorry, I was thinking of the ball. There used to be
that was in Wales. But
yeah, that was fun.
but that was really cool.
What was the Germany show? What was that one?
For as long as we have, everyone's going, oh no, not that one. Oh, not that year.
It was the
It's a
International
lie.
AC/DC fan convention.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Wait, I got to show you something fun. I'm gonna check
A
this
lot of
out.
memories.
Okay, this is for the video people.
Gonna go get us something fun.
And
No, it was a lot of fun.
You're listening to the Morning Bell. We're interviewing ThundHERstruck, and we're having such a good time. We're just keeping going. So I don't think we're going to play any music. We're just interview.
Oh God!
You
Oh, there
create
it is.
a
Nice.
fan club.
From the official Ukraine fan club. Nice. Cool. So you played at that event too? You were in Ukraine?
No, we were Germany. I think she's talking about that one, right?
Oh,
Yeah, we were
We had people from all over the place.
Fan club was there.
Awesome.
We got the patch.
I bet you they knew you, right? They knew ThundHERstruck specifically, I bet.
You know what? Hey, listen, let me tell you something. They got us hammered.
Where?
Wow, in Germany.
In Germany?
Germany.
God.
I think
Well,
you got you hammered.
Some of us
Oh,
hammered.
stop that now.
Some of us
Everybody,
hammered.
please.
They got us.
Don't-
Yeah. Well, they did fill the fridge with
They-
beers.
they're
That's
like-
true.
I would say there wasn't an us there.
Hold on.
Maybe some
Oh,
of
the
us.
vodka
They
was
didn't
fine,
realize
though.
that what they were dealing with. And
Yeah,
it was,
the vodka was fine.
those Germans
Vodka.
hardy, huh?
They like to drink. There's no doubt.
Oh yeah.
Funny.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
the German
They
beer.
were fun.
I mean, I think all of us threw up at some point.
Did we?
No.
Not I.
I don't remember doing that.
That's
Yeah,
good.
you did. It was awesome though, like in a good way.
That sounds like the good times that we pretend that we could still have, but hopefully one day we'll have them
Check
again,
it out.
right?
Check it out. You know what he says to me right before we're getting ready to go on stage? It was a huge crowd in Germany, right? The promoter goes, "I'm about to go on stage," and he says, "Are you nervous?" And I said, "No, I'm not nervous." I said, "I'm hungover. It's your fault."
Better being nervous. That's funny.
I don't care who hears it. I was so hungover, and if they don't think anyone would be hungover after what they did to us, then they're crazy. But they didn't know us that we can play that.
He
stuff.
did to us.
You know,
Andrea.
we'll do it. We'll handle it.
Well,
Don't laugh. You guys know what I'm talking
that was
about.
a big audience.
I'm talking straight. I'm talking
That's-
straight.
That's
I guess there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that you never hear about, right? We're talking about it now. That's funny. So okay. Well, you know what? I think we've covered it all. I would love to have you ladies back when you're on tour. You think you'd ever come through Illinois, Chicago, maybe?
absolutely.
Love to.
Okay.
Love
Well,
to.
you
Line
know,
the
we,
drinks up on the bar. Line them all up on the bar.
Oh,
I got it.
Andrea.
I know
Oh,
where to
gosh,
play
Andrea.
for it. We use it as a venue for our we do a karaoke and a trivia night and a bingo night. Metal bingo is what they call it.
Metal
That's
bingo.
pretty fun, too. We do that every Monday. Every Monday at the Rebel Radio sponsored bingo night. So that would be a fun one because it's a big venue. There's like 2 big stages you could be on there. So,
That would be
but
so
again, we're not officially open yet, so we can't plan anything, you know. So anyway, but
Well,
ladies,
come out there.
when we go back to normal, think of us because
I will.
Yeah, I would love to come out to Chicago. My husband's got family out there, so that would be really cool.
I'm going to tell the owner, Scott, that we got to set something up specifically for ThundHERstruck.
I think they would love the Arcada, I think, specifically, or probably the Arcada because it's such an old historic theater, and it's just like
It's big now. They remodeled it, but it's not open yet. He's still following rules, and they're still in remodeling. So, but yes, we'll definitely work something out. I think I'm going to talk to the owner tomorrow. He's at an event.
Hey, we can christen it. The
Yeah.
opening.
that would be awesome.
Break it in
The
for
grand
me.
Yeah, right there in that
All
little
right,
corner.
it's officially let's talk about it on the air now. It's got to happen, right?
Get you, Dinah. Get you,
Yes,
get you.
we're in.
There we go. Well,
Sorry.
Right, those are- those are-
no, that's fine.
That's
That's
right
good.
there, girl.
It's not going to be on the air. It's only on the video. Well, Dinah, Tina, Stephanie, and Andrea,
Who
thank
has
you
the
very much.
better pits during a pandemic? Nobody.
There you go. Thank you. It was awesome.
Yeah, this is ThundHERstruck. You're listening to the Morning Bell, and we'll be right back after this.
Rocking.
Stop it. Okay, you told me not to stop.
Yeah, we're not stopping.
Okay, so we want to do a couple promos, some liners first.
Yeah, you want to coach them or do you want me to?
Dinah, get your pits
I like
ready.
the way Pose is running the show.
All right, so
Damn.
you girls are just the
You
pits.
gotta get lasered, Andrew. You gotta
Lasered.
go. Laser is the best.
Laser.
The
Yeah,
laser.
there ain't no laser razor during a pandemic. I'll shave. I'm just shaving those suckers. That's it.
Oh, no. Gotta look for it.
I feel like I'm in the ladies' locker room at the gym.
That's what happens when you hang out with them. You
Conversation.
never know what kind of things are gonna fly.
You guys are cracking. Ladies are awesome.
We're,
Okay, what are we
we're being very tame right now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the radio version, right?
Yeah, this is
Just
the
getting
after hours
started.
version.
And now we're in the after hour show.
At this point.
All right.
Where is, okay, sorry, I had to stay. Right. So,
Sorry.
we do some liners. So if we have like Dinah go, and then we'll have Tina go, and on down the line.
What are we gonna go?
Can we try to do it with them all together and see how it sounds?
It's okay. So we can either do it individually or together. Actually, I like the together thing because that's committing it to just the one thing you're all going to live on the radio station. As long as we're doing the show, which
How's that going to sound? Do you think we'll be okay?
We
it's
can try
basically just a we're thunderstruck. You know,
You're listening to the Morning
The
Bell.
Morning Bell. Or you could go in individuals where you have.
I like that one. I
you
like
know,
that.
maybe one takes one sentence, the next one takes the other sentence.
Yeah.
And on the line.
Wait, Andrea's saying you want to do them individually then? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Andrea's vote. What does everybody else want to do?
Sorry, I'm taking the reins on this.
Whatever Andrea wants to do is fine with me.
Okay. All right,
Okay, so
so
it's basically.
Shout out.
We can do them all.
I'm
See
sorry.
what-
Do a few
Yeah,
shout
I'm
outs.
the one with the annoying infection, right?
You're listening to the Morning Bell, Rebel Radio, Chicago.
so we'll play
What?
like
Yeah, just sprinkle them
throughout.
throughout.
Play 5 rhythms. So each of
Exactly.
okay.
So how about Dinah? Would you like to go first?
Okay, so I'm saying we're Thunderstruck and you're listening to the Morning Bell.
Did we do Rebel Radio?
On Rebel Radio, Chicago.
Yeah, I guess we could.
It's like
do Rebel. If we ever need to edit it out, we'll just put Morning Bell. No, we'll be there for a while. I know him pretty well.
That's
Okay, we're Thunderstruck, or am I saying my name, or am I saying we're Thunderstruck?
Thunderstruck, yeah.
We're Thunderstruck, and you're listening to the Morning Bell on
Radio.
Rebel Radio.
Rebel
Rebel.
Radio.
REBEL, Rebel Radio.
And is that all I'm saying? Okay, so we're Thunderstruck, and you're listening to the Morning Bell on Rebel Radio.
Dinah from Thunderstruck.
This is Dinah. Oh, yeah, I should say that.
Because each one of you say your name and say it.
Do you want my whole name or just my first name?
Everybody.
Or however you'd like to do it. If you want to do your last name, that's fine as
Well,
well.
that's true. That's true. It's up to you.
Personal choice, whatever your image is, you know.
I don't really care. It's probably easier. My last name's got so many syllables. It's like, why make it complicated? But I can. I mean,
First names are fine.
what was that?
Yeah, it's actually the listener feels more in tune with the band if it's a first name basis kind of thing, I would think.
Okay, let's do that then. We'll be like,
Each one of
Dinah
you do one more.
you're listening to the Morning Bell on Rebel Radio.
Can we do one more where I'm not talking? Sorry. Okay.
Oh, sorry. That was just me practicing. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
This-
And, sorry.
Just,
Yeah.
Show them the pits. Get the pits out.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
This is Dinah from Thunderstruck, and you're listening to the Morning Bell on Rebel Radio.
Awesome.
I like it. So, okay, I have a plan for once everybody goes, I have another thing, a little plan, but
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
down the line.
Hey, Tina, you want to go next?
Huh? Sure. What do you want me to say?
Same thing. This is Tina.
Same thing. Oh, this is Tina from Thunderstruck. You're listening to the Morning Bell on Rebel Radio, right?
Practice.
That's what I'm going to say. That's the one.
Right.
And here, Tina, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, this is Tina from Thunderstruck. You're listening to the Morning Bell on Rebel Radio.
Nice.
Love it.
Sounds
Okay.
so much cooler when you have a British accent. Can I do it?
Hello.
They're from
Hello.
Okay, Stephanie, you ready? Oh, I gotta practice. Okay. Can we get one from Stephanie now?
This is Stephanie Lee from ThundHERstruck, and you're listening to the Morning Bell on Rebel Radio.
Nice. Well, that sounds really good. Okay, last but not least,
Awesome.
Andrea,
This is Andrea. You're listening to Morning Bell.
I'm sorry, I laughed over it. Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry. Okay. I'm going to count you down to 1.
Are you ready?
3, 2, 1.
This is Andrea from ThundHERstruck. You're listening to the Morning Bell on Rebel Radio.
Love it. Thank you, ladies. But wait, don't leave yet. Pose has an idea.
Here's the thing, I can always edit at the end if you did like a group, whether it be like a yay or a cheer or a oi, or whatever AC/DC related thing that you might do on stage. That would be a great little, way to.
We'll put it at the end.
Get that out, that vibe out.
What should we do? Should we try to do a gang one and then just make noises at the end? See what happens?
Yeah, because I can always
You
say.
have to do it like 5, like 3, 2, 1. Bleh.
Yeah.
This is-
Okay. I'll count you down. I'll count you down.
Are we
All right.
What are we
Ready?
saying?
How are you doing?
Say, we're ThundHERstruck, and you're listening to the Morning Bell on Rebel Radio.
How about
Okay.
we say it with the rhythm? We are ThundHERstruck, and you're listening to
Sure.
the Morning.
If you were saying have like a thing at the end, like oi or way or.
Hold on. They're planning. So, ladies,
Yeah.
do your thing, and we're just gonna get back.
And you want us to throw some oys at the end?
We can do like
Oi,
our,
oi, oi.
we can do like the oys like we do in
You want
TNT.
the oi. Sounds
Oi.
like you want
Oi.
oi.
Let's see what happens. It'll be fun.
Okay.
It'll be serious.
You
Okay,
ready?
ready?
I can't.
Like Carmine.
Oh, yeah, our mics are going off.
So,
Well, then they can't.
you're going to be on. We're just going to take ourselves so we don't get any background noise.
Yeah.
Okay, this could be good or it could be like a disaster.
Could be a train wreck.
But let's
Okay,
not
ready?
let's do We're ThundHERstruck, right?
Is that the cadence, Andrea? We're ThundHERstruck.
We are or we are?
ThundHERstruck.
We
I thought
are.
R would be
are.
a nice umph. We
are.
ThundHERstruck.
We are.
We are ThundHERstruck. Is that what you want to do? Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So 3, 2, 1.
We are ThundHERstruck. You listen to the Morning Bell on Rebel Radio.
And you be
Oi, oi, oi.
listening to Rebel Radio, the Morning Bell Show.
All right.
Yeah.
You know,
I like where
I'm
you're
just
going.
thinking it's more natural.
How about we each say a word? Like one of us goes, we are ThundHERstruck.
Oh, I love that. Can I
Yeah.
get another drink first? No.
Sure. Go ahead.
I
We're
need really
We'd have to
bad.
go make one because I'm empty.
Okay, I'm kidding. Can I really? No,
No.
It'll be another minute.
Stay
So.
put.
All
Behave.
right. So is each one of you say one of the words? Is that what you're saying now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are Thunder, and then Andrew Struck. Is that what you're gonna do? Making that work?
Who's first?
We'll just do the
No.
same order we did the last thing in, so we keep it the same. Makes it easy.
Let's just try that again.
Have a
I
map.
think we-
Me, Tina,
I think-
Steph, and Andrea.
I think
Tina, Steph, and Andrea. Okay.
But I think
So
we
Tina
should just
starts with
try
we.
that again. It was just off. I think if you go, we are ThundHERstruck, I think you're right on the money, Andrea. It's just
That's
we
what I
didn't
just said.
start right.
Oh, they didn't do it right.
That's
right.
We can.
And
You guys
follow
will
through.
later than us, so it's like
And then follow through, obviously, with the Morning Bell on Rebel Radio.
So
Chicago.
after
try
we
it?
are ThundHERstruck, who's doing Morning Bell? Dinah?
what am I saying? Okay, so we are ThundHERstruck, and you're listening to the Morning Bell, and then somebody else can say on Rebel Radio.
Okay.
Say that.
Who's doing Rebel Radio?
Me.
Okay.
Andrea.
All right,
Okay.
let's do it. So you do
Ready?
what?
3, 2, 1.
We
are
are
ThundHERstruck.
ThunHERstruck.
Okay, wait. Can you? We're all here, right? 3, 2, 1. We.
We
That's how we're gonna do it. Okay?
Are ThundHERstruck.
Okay, so it's gonna be right in line. Here, Steph, you should be the drummer. You hold it
I
down.
thought Tina was going first.
We're a little out of practice, I
I
guess.
thought we were just all saying who we are.
One at a time.
I'll do it
That's it.
together.
I think one at a time would probably be better.
Okay, Tina, you start. Tina.
I think there's a
Steph,
bit of a delay.
That might be.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
a
that's
lot of
it.
That might be
Uh,
what's
Yeah, we'll just do it in order. Start with Dinah. Dinah, me, Steph. We are ThundHERstruck. Maybe
So am I just saying
my 2
we?
cents.
I'm just
We,
saying
yeah,
we.
are
ThundHERstruck.
ThundHERstruck. Make it creative.
I think one person needs to say we are Thunderstruck.
I'll
No?
do We Are Thunderstruck.
Yeah, and I'll say, and you're listening to the Morning Bell.
This is complicated.
Yeah, so I'm the third person.
Okay, Steph, you can hear
And then
Thunderstruck.
the last person,
Chicago.
yeah, I mean.
Here, well, no, we can't write it down. We can't show it to them. So we
Ready?
are Thunderstruck. You're listening, wait, on the Morning Bell, Chicago. Wait, what do you?
You're listening to the Morning Bell on Rebel Radio, Chicago.
So how are we gonna do that? Who's gonna do what?
On the Rebel Radio show?
No, just
Oh.
we are
Morning
Thunderstruck.
Bell show.
You're
No.
listening to
We
the Morning
say
Bell.
we are Thunderstruck. Are we all, can you hear, Steph, you guys on the same time with me? Am I clapping like?
Yeah, you're good.
I
You're good.
think there's a delay with Tina. I do hear it, the delay when we start,
Tina,
because we
check.
start differently. So
Tina,
let's just do what you said, Andrea, Dinah, do the we and are, and then I'll say Thunderstruck, and maybe we could just go around. You're listening to the Morning Bell.
Yeah,
and
that
then
we could do.
on Rebel
Eric,
Radio.
that's right. Dinah says we are Thunderstruck, and I can say you are listening to. Steph can say the Morning Bell, and Andrea can say on Rebel Radio.
Okay,
How's
let's
that?
Got it. Got
do
it.
that.
There
You
we
ready?
Love it.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
Love it when a plan comes together.
Should I say good morning? Because this is gonna be anytime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
this is going to be taught throughout.
yeah, it's gonna be on in the morning. Yeah.
Okay. We are Thunderstruck.
And you are listening to.
The Morning Bell.
On Rebel Radio.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oi! Oi!
Or something. Everybody can
Andrew,
do it.
that was real tasty.
Oh, boy, whatever.
Woo!
That felt good.
You can use all of that, Mario.
That was a good one.
Okay.
File it all in. Layer it, and it's done. Even ending with that felt good. I think that's hysterical.
That was fun. It was
That was
awesome.
all awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to get you all together, by the way. That was awesome. Thanks for being on.
Yay.
Tony.
Fun. That's
Fun.
supposed to
Whatever.
like had like
This is really
I haven't
fun.
seen
Thank you
people
for
and all this
having
stuff.
us.
It's like what?
Thank you.
I could grab through the screen. No, I wish. Anyway, thank you
Would
so
you
much.
like some risotto?
Thank you guys.
I can eat. We just finished. I had gyros. Now I want risotto. Doggone it.
Anything to send it through the virtual
I
screen.
know. We only have Star Trek technology.
Thanks again, everybody.
Bye, you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes, this was great.
was
Send us- send
Thank
us
you.
some- Put it
Yeah,
on our websites and all that stuff.
definitely send you the link. No problem.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.
Man, they were bubbly.